Everyone, this is Rabbitearsblog, and welcome to my TV episode review series. So today's TV episode we talk about today is the gifted episode Exploited. And before I get into my thoughts about this episode, I would like to remind everyone that new videos will be posted up every Sunday. It could be Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Sunday evening, depending on when I could get the videos posted up. And if you happen to see any videos posted up during the week, that must mean there was a bit of TV show and movie news released during the week that I wanted to cover. So those would be considered special videos. And every Monday, I would have the TV episode roundup series where I go over all the TV episodes I review for the week, and I go from worst pick of the week to best pick of the week, and those will be posted up every Mondays. Excuse me. So now let's get into this TV episode review of The Gifted Exploited. So what happens in this episode is that the last episode we see that Andy, Lauren, Blank, and Dreamer all get captured by Sentinel services. And Kate and Reed are trying to tell the other mutants, we need to get in there and rescue our kids. But the other mutants are like, we can't just head into that compound and rescue your kids without a plan. And so this mysterious girl named Esme, who has the power to read people's minds, ends up telling Reed and Kate, you should go and tell Jace about the situation. Maybe he can help. And so Kate and Reed go to Jace, the guy who's heading up the Sentinel services, and they try to tell Jace, our kids are in danger. Could you help us out? And Jace is like, no, I'm not going to help you out because the mutants killed my daughter. So why would I help out mutants? And then meanwhile, we see that one of the scientists at the Sentinel Services wanted to test out Lauren and Andy's powers, and Lauren and Andy are like, we're not going to show you our powers. And then the guy's like, well, I'm going to threaten your friends if you don't show me your powers. So that's pretty much what happens in this episode. So what are my thoughts about this episode? I thought this episode was really intense. It's probably the most intense episode I've seen all season, and I think it's a really great episode for a mid-season finale. It's got a lot of intensity. It's got a huge cliffhanger at the end. Everybody's lives are at stake in this episode, and then we get to see the conflict between the mutants and the humans come to a boiling point in this episode. And also we see some shady characters pop up in this episode that might turn the tide in the mutants versus the humans war against each other. So I'm interested to see where all that's going to lead up to. And I also like the fact that finally Jace's wife is starting to realize what Jace is really doing with the mutants, and because we haven't seen much of Jace's wife, and I would like to see her make more of an appearance in future episodes. But I think she has a good role in this episode. She's telling Jace, is this what our daughter really wants us to do, for you to torment innocent people just because she died? So I like that aspect of her character. And I was also interested with Esme's character. Now, for those of you who don't know who Esme is, she was from the Stepford Cuckoos in the X-Men comics. The end of the episode kind of hinted at it, but I won't tell you what happens at the end of the episode before I spoil it. But I will say that the end of the episode was really surprising and shocking. And it makes me really excited to see what's going to happen in January. So the only bad thing about this episode is that I would have to wait till January just to see where all this is going to lead up to. And also, the pacing is a bit slow. But overall, this was a really fantastic episode. It's a really great mid-season cliffhanger. And I can't wait to see where the war between the mutants and the humans are going to end up next in the future episodes. So I gave this episode 4.75 stars. I thought it was really intense and exciting. There were some slow scenes, but overall, it was a very good episode. And I can't wait to see where all this conflict is going to go to the next half of the season, and where all these characters are going to go to at this point. So that's my review of the gifted episode Exploited. Have you seen this episode? Did you like the episode? Did you hate the episode? Please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated on any new videos I post up. And also like my Facebook page, Rabbitearsblog's Best Comments. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbitearsblog, and I'll see you later.